hello. How y'all doing? Well, I just got the shower. I did my daily exercise for the day. I jumped in that shower real quick, and I'm ready. They counted you out, but God counted you in. They counted you out, but God counted you in. How many people done been counted out before? How many of y'all been counted out by family, by friends? Complete strangers will count you out. They counted you out, but God counted you in. Boy, look at him. Boy, if left up the people, you've been dead. Left up the people, you'd have been dead a long time ago. Left up the people, you would have been dead a long time ago. But God. What they say? But God? But God. Ooh, they counted me out. Ooh, Lord, I've been counted out so many times I can't even remember. But God counted me in. How y'all doing on tonight? Ooh, put my sock on. Think I'm about ready now. You know how you first wash these clothes and they be tight on you? I jumped in the shower. And here y'all hear what I say? I jumped in that shower so quick because I've been working. And so I had to get myself together. And I said, you know what, God? I wasn't going to go live tonight. I really wasn't because it just got a lot on my mind. But I made that video and I said, okay, God, there's people that been counted out by family members, by friends, people they done gave your position to somebody else on the job. We've been counted out. I have learned through my trials on this earth that I have to keep going. I have to keep going. I don't care if my video reached one person. That was the person it was meant to be for. I don't care if nothing but one person say, hey, Jazzy, I appreciate your kind word. I appreciate what you done for me. That's enough for me. Sometimes we got to stand alone. And standing alone gets lonely. Standing alone, it makes you want to throw in the towel. Standing alone, it makes you want to give up. Standing alone, you just feel like you can't make it. But I'm here to tell you and tell everybody, you can make it if you try. You can make it if you don't give up. You can make it if you don't throw in the towel. You can make it if you decide not to give up. You can make it, but you gotta keep going. You're not gonna reach that finish line if you stop. You can't reach it if you stop. You can't throw in the towel. You can't give up. I know we all get tired. We all have burdens. We all have troubles. We all have trials. We go through something in our life. We really do. But I wanted to tell you, they counted you out, but God counted you in. They wanted to get rid of you, but God say no. They wanted you to walk off the job, but God say no. They didn't want you to get that position, but God say no. They didn't want you to get that new house, but God say no. They didn't want you to get that new vehicle, but God say no. It be the simplest things that people count you out for. It be the absolutely minute things that may not mean much to you, but mean a lot to the enemy. I have learned in my trials, in my walk of life, that you got to keep going if nobody else does. You got to keep pushing if nobody else does. You got to keep going. I've learned to just keep going. And that's what I do to myself. I keep going. I keep pushing myself. I don't look for numbers. I don't look for crowds. I say, God, please don't let my words fall on deaf ears. That's what I always say. Hello, Theodore, don't let my words, Lord, fall on deaf ear. Please don't let my words fall on deaf ears, God. I said, God, whoever this word is meant for, you let the words of my mouth be an encouragement to somebody. Because by the time my words, my video reached that person, it was meant for that person. It was meant for that person. It was meant for that person. I don't understand how our hearts wax cold. I don't understand how we continue to do wrong. I don't understand how we continue to neglect one another, talk about one another, do each other wrong. I understand though, but everybody ain't gonna love you. I understand that everybody ain't gonna cheer for you. I understand that the very ones that you may think gonna be in your corner, the very ones that you may think got your back, are the same ones that will leave you standing in the rain, are the same ones will walk out on you when you need them in a time of need. They will walk off on you. They will leave you. They say, I can't help you. And sometimes they marvel in your pain and your pity and your hurt. Sometimes they laugh at you going through. How many of y'all done been laughed at for what you done been through? How many of y'all been picked on, talked about in your worst times? They going around like little mices. Put the piece of cheese here, put the piece of cheese there. Just going everywhere, telling everybody about what you're going through. You've been counted out, but God counted you in. Did you hear me? You've been counted out, but God counted you in. I had no desire to come on live tonight. My mind was made up. I'm just gonna rest because I just got off work, and then I came in here and exercised. Then I jumped in the shower. I literally just finished oiling my face, and I looked like a grease monkey. But I had to come on because somebody been counted out tonight. You've been counted out for years. I mean, you've been counted out for years and you don't understand. See, I feel myself. I don't understand for the life of me. Why is it that no matter how good your heart is, no matter how kind you are, no matter how nice you treat people, it still ain't enough? They still gonna find fault in you. I was having a conversation with my sister today. One of my sisters, and I was telling her, I said, you know what? You can never do enough to please people. You can never do enough to please people. People gonna find fault in you regardless. If you was down on your bending knees at the altar, foaming at the mouth, calling on Jesus, they gonna say, that's too much. What's she doing all that for? What he dying there for? When are we gonna get out of service? Y'all remember back in the days, people tarried with you at the altar. Back in the day, they stayed down there with you. When you was praying and you altar call was altar call. Okay? Let's talk about it. Altar call was altar call back in the day. Back in the day when you had altar call, they call altar call, you go up there. Ain't nobody standing up. Well, they'll lay a hand. Prayer, that's the prayer line when they lay hands on you. So, but when you get altar call, what we do, y'all? We get on our bending knees. I don't see nobody on their knees no more in churches. We get on our bending knee. Even if you don't go to the altar, what you pray at that? You pray at that bench. You pray at that chair. You pray at that pool. Nobody's doing that no more. No one's doing it anymore. No one's doing it anymore. We just done gave up. But let me tell y'all, you may have been counted out by man, but God counted you in. You can't give up. You can't throw in the towel. This is not the time or place. Yes, amen, Theodore. How are you? This is not the time or the place for you to throw in the towel. Sometimes, y'all understand what's on the inside of me. Y'all just don't understand what's on the inside of Jesse. And what's on the inside of me, I have to speak it. What's on the inside of me, I got to tell it. People are allowing the devil to cause them to miss their blessing. People are allowing the devil to cheat them out of what is theirs. Sometimes the very blessing that's for you, your hand right on that knob, the devil gonna do something, and all you had to do was touch it and turn it. You right here at the knob, but all you had to do was touch it and turn it. Your hand is right there. You done allowed the devil to take your blessing. All you had to do was put your hand on it and turn it. Simple as 1, 2, 3. But you have allowed the devil to come in and cheat you out your blessings. I have learned a long time ago in my life, because I ain't always been where I am today, and I ain't always had this frame of mind. I ain't always cared about people like I care now. I ain't always had this train of thought. I ain't always had you need to do right. I ain't always had you got to treat people right. But now there's been a shift in my life. There's been a shift in the atmosphere. I told God I don't care if it's just one person. Take heed. If it's just one person on my video, if it's just one person that I touch, Lord, I've done my work. I've done my work. Y'all know the Bible say the world ain't coming to the end till everybody know who God is. He gonna go from four corners of the world. Everybody gonna know there's a God. Everybody gonna know it, and that you gonna have a decision to make whether you believe in him or you don't. But before this world come to an end, he said everybody, the four corners, everybody got to know who he is. Everybody. I done had so many deaths, y'all. I just don't know. I just don't know. I know death is real, but how much more? How much more, God? I lost my mama in 2019. I lost my daddy last year. I lost my ex-husband in January. I lost my baby sister in June. I have lost cousins, aunties, uncles, grandparents. I know we got to die, God. I know that, friends, family, but it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It really hurts. I can't lie to y'all. It hurts. Today I bawled my eyes out crying about what I'm going through and thinking about people that have been in my life and thinking about what can I do to ease these people's pain? What can I do to ease the sorrow that's in their heart right now? There's not much I can do but pray for them and offer, hey, can I help your family with this? Do y'all need this? Do y'all need that? But when people die, it's just like a Band-Aid. You can't give enough money. You can't give enough cards. You can't give enough food. It's like a patch in your heart that's still there. So God took death and being counted out and made me see how they go hand in hand. Let me tell you how they go hand in hand to those of you that's been counted out. When you dead, you dead. You gone. Ain't no coming from death. It's going to take God to bring you back from death. When they count you out, anybody that has counted you out, anybody that don't mean anything, that you don't mean anything to, can y'all speak when y'all come in? I just want to know who's on here. So far, I see how many people up here, but ain't nobody type but Theodore. I just would like to know who's on here. They counted you out. So when you're counted out by mankind, you good as dead. When you are counted out by mankind, you are good as dead. Hey, Marsha, you are good as dead. So he took death and counted out and made me see they are all as one. People that don't like you, people that don't support you, people that can care less about you, whether you lived or die, they counted you out. They counted you out. Hello, Danielle. They counted you out. You dead to them. They don't care less if they see you again. You've been counted out. Do y'all know how many of us have to put a smile on our face, knowing that your mama don't like you, your daddy don't like you, your sister don't like you, your friends don't like you, your co-worker don't like you, your boss don't like you, your neighbor don't like you, and you have to keep on going. Hello, Miss Vandell. And you got to keep on going, knowing that I was counted out. but God counted me in. I'm telling y'all, brace yourself. You've been counted out. Brace yourself to fight this battle alone. Brace yourself to go through some trials and tribulations alone. You're going to look to your right, ain't nobody there. You're going to look to your left, ain't nobody there. They counted you out, but God counted you in. Every time they try to throw you out that circle, God throw you back in. Where you going now? She going back in there. Oh yeah, he going back in there. Every time they say, every time they slam one door, God open two. Every time they slam two, God open three. I'm telling you, they counted you out. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Kirsten. They counted you out, but God keep throwing you back in. Every time they throw you out, God said, no, aren't you going back in? He going back in. He going back. No. Wait a minute. And then God get to the point where, wait a minute. You're going a little too far with this one. Now, I done let you throw out a couple of times. Now you getting the excessive. Let me show you what I'm working with. And that's when God say, I will bless you right in the front of your enemies. Man, oh man, oh man. He said, I will make your enemies a footstool. All of you that been told you will never amount to anything, all of you that been told that you'll never be nobody, you ain't smart enough, you ain't intelligent enough, you don't know how to talk, you dumb, you stupid, you uneducated, you ain't gonna be nobody. To all of you that's been counted out by mankind, let me tell you, God done counted you in. Did you hear me? You're counted in, baby. You in that circle. You in that circle. You are in the winning circle. You are in the winning circle. So y'all, it gonna get hard sometime. It gonna get weary sometime. But you gotta keep going. You winning. You winning. Think about it, y'all. I'm gonna help y'all how to handle these taxes with everyday life and the people. Okay. Look at this like this. If the devil is bothering you, he trying to get you. He don't bother those he already got. He already got them fools running around acting a fool, lying, talking, drugged out, spaced out, doing everything, robbing and stealing. He already got them. He's constantly trying to recruit people to do wrong. If he ain't bothering you, he already got you. Did you hear me? If he ain't bothering you, he already got you. Do y'all understand me? So don't get mad when he come for you every day. Don't get mad because while you sleeping, he's standing over your body. I can't wait for her to get up. I can't wait for him to get up. Every day. If the devil don't bother you, he already got you. Hello, somebody? So that should help y'all a little more. Say, I got to keep on fighting every day. Every day is a struggle, y'all. What I mean by that, you got to get up. You got to go to work even if you don't want to. Some of us have to go sick, throwing up, can't afford to miss no days from work. I got bills to pay. All of us got bills. Now, if you ain't got no income, where you going to be? Talk to me. If none of us had an income, where we going to be? You are speaking nothing but the truth tonight. You are speaking to me. Yes, I know it was meant for somebody. I wasn't going to go live tonight. I wasn't going to go live tonight. What would happen to all of us if we didn't have no income? If you had no disability check, no food stamps, no assistant, no job, what would happen to us? We would be homeless people. And praying and hoping that we in the streets, yeah. So think about it. If we just take a moment and see things for what they are, your mind won't be so clouded all the time. You won't get easy to be angry, easy to be upset. You're counted in, ladies and gentlemen. The devil counted you out, but God counted you in. We are living in a world where we got to pay bills. The government calls us to pay bills. God never intended for us to pay bills. We was never supposed to pay no light bill, water bill, and all this stuff, cable and internet. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all realize that? He said everything that you gonna need is right here on the earth for you. We not supposed to be paying no mortgage, rent, cathedral ceilings, cars, and all that. Who created that? God ain't created none of this mess. Man did. Man did. God ain't created no cars, no how he built now. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? But what did the government do? Mankind took this perfect world that God had for us. This was a perfect world. But what did they do? Well, I'm gonna make you pay for it. Y'all ain't hot yet. And with those straws on, we both had on the straw clothes and all that. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. It wasn't that many big eyes and little U's in the Bible. Yeah, he had rich people in the Bible and stuff, but they ain't had no air-conditioned houses. Ain't nobody paid $1 million for houses, 300,000, 500,000. They ain't had no air conditioning. Everybody cooked out the door. They wore them dashiki, them sheets and robes and straws and stuff. Everybody cooked out the door. Everybody had the same amount of houses. There were rich people. He might have had more cows than you. She might have had 2 husbands and you only had 1. We traded things. If I wanted a cow, I gave you 2 goats. If you wanted a goat, you gave me a goat and a cow. Y'all understand what I'm saying? The world that we living in now, they making us pay for vegetables. They making us pay for the cows, all the animals that God put on this earth for us. They make it pay. All the vegetables, all the sap, all the healing medicine, we now got to pay for. They took all of that medicine and turned it into a pill form and making millions. Making millions. Making millions. Wasn't no banks in the Bible. Come on, y'all, talk to me. I don't remember no banks being in the Bible. Was there banks in the Bible? Hello? I don't recall. I might have to research there. How many of y'all, is there banks in the Bible? I don't recall. Now, just please help me out. Is there banks in the Bible? I don't recall. I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, somebody correct me, please, because I don't know. But I remember my life has been like a roller coaster, y'all. Roller coaster. It seems like every time I think I'm leveled out, here comes something else. Every time, but I keep myself right here. I'm right here until something comes for me. Until something try to knock me down. I ain't worried about that mess. I'm going to leave you right there where you at. Life is so short. Love everybody while you here on earth. Love everybody. Ain't nobody did a thing to you. And if they did something to you, you let God handle that. You let God handle it. Don't take no revenge on nobody. Don't be ridiculing nobody. Don't be low rating nobody. And don't be talking about nobody. Everybody you come in contact with ain't meant to be in your life. The devil sent people in your life too. Maybe y'all didn't know that. The devil send the enemy to come and steal, kill, and destroy. The devil send people in sheep clothing to make you think they're for you and they're totally against you. You will find out real soon they're going to stop talking to you. They're going to stop watching your video. They're going to stop following you. Watch and see. They're going to stop coming around you, calling you, and everything. What they say, a guilty pig, what? Will squeal. A hit dog, what? Will holler. Tell you what you do. You make a change and see how many people be there for you. Elevate yourself and see what happened. Get a new job and see what happened. Get a promotion on your job and see what happened. Get sick and see what happened. Hello, somebody. Those that you thought were going to be there and support you are going to leave you all by yourself. All by yourself. But I'm here to tell you, to each and every person that was counted out, God counted you in. You was counted out by man, but God counted you in. That song, that post I made, there were many that started out with me, but now they're gone astray. But I'm still holding on. We had an entourage almost of friends. Y'all, let's talk about it. How many of y'all had a lot of friends? homeboys, homegirls. You was good and everything. Long as you were popping bottles, long as you were spending your money, long as you were taking care of everybody, you got to set the table, you got to pay for people food. How many of y'all had a lot of friends like that? How many of y'all had a crowd? But when you stop living that way and stop doing that, what happened? What happened? What happened when you decided that I'm going to pull back from these people? What happened when you decided I'm not going to do this anymore? What happened? They stopped calling. They stopped texting. They stopped inviting you to anything. All because you decided to elevate yourself. All because you pulled the wool off of your eyes and you can see clearly now. I'm telling y'all, whoever you are, they counted you out. But I want you to know, baby girl, baby boy, you ain't out. You still in this race. You ain't out. You still in the race. I want you to know, you still in the race. You ain't out. This is meant for somebody. They counted you out, but God counted you. You still in the race, baby. That promotion you want, you still in the race, baby. God said if you do right, stay on the straight and narrow, I will bless you. If you do wrong, I'm going to punish you. See, people think that God is just a blessing man. He just going to bless you, bless you, bless you. People forget that he said, I'm a jealous God. I'm an angry God. He said, I'm jealous and I'm angry. Ain't that in the Bible? See, people only want blessings for God. They don't want his punishment. But how do you get his blessing? By doing right. By doing right. He don't punish good people. He don't punish bad people. He don't punish good people and people that do right. You get punished by him when you're doing wrong, when you're living any kind of way, when you're doing people wrong. So who feel like they've been counted out on here? Say that, Jazzy T, amen. Who feel like, thank you, Theodore, for compliment, for commenting. I appreciate that. I want to know who's been feel like they've been counted out. Who's been counted out on this live tonight? Who feel like I just can't take it no more? I'm throwing in the towel. I give up. I done tried everything. This ain't working for me. I just want to give up. I just want to give up. I'm tired of being by myself. I'm tired of seeing like everything I do, it ain't good enough. It ain't good enough. It ain't good enough. It just ain't right. I'm tired of being counted out. I'm tired of people doing me wrong. It's like you got your hand out. You know how a little child go to their mama, I want some, mommy. Mommy, I want some. Some of us are grown men and women still stuck in that child stage. Because we got hurt as a child. Mama ain't never gave us the attention and love we need. Everybody around us never gave us the attention and love that we need. I'm using this as an example. And you're still stuck there. We fully grown, but we still stuck there. Had that little girl need love, and that little boy need love, need recognition. Y'all don't see me. I'm trying. You overachieving, trying to please people. You're overindulging, trying to please people, and yet they don't see you. They don't see you, baby. They don't see you. Because you're trying to please the wrong people. You're trying to keep the attention of the wrong people. If nobody sees you, how can they ever give you attention? Hello, I'm talking to somebody. If they don't see you, how can they ever give you attention? They don't see you. They don't see you. You're a ghost. You're nothing in their sight. You're nothing. But I'm here to tell you, hello, Kenya. I'm here to tell you, they counted you out, but God counted you in. And I'm going to keep on going. As long as God have my mouth open, I'm going to keep on doing what I'm supposed to do. I just want to, whatever time I got left here, I just want to do right, y'all. I just want to do right. I just want to treat people right. I just want to be in peace But I am so tired of being stabbed by people. I got so many stab wounds all over my body. I don't think I got only my face ain't been stabbed. That's how I honestly feel. Only my face ain't been stabbed. But I got so many stab wounds all over my body. I got so many battle scars that people have afflicted on me. Yet and still, I keep going. I keep going. I'm good. I keep going. And every time I want to give up, the Lord reminds me, you got work to do. You got souls to reach. You got people to talk to. All day, all I thought about was my fan that passed away. I told her daughter, Thursday I'm going to do a tribute to her on Thursday. I'm going to be live on probably Thursday. I told her Thursday, though, because I want things to die down first. But she told me, she said, I want you. She said, you can make videos, you can make pictures, and you can mention her name. My mama made sure I contacted you. And all day, this has been so heavy on my heart. Not because I don't know death is real. It's because so many of us are dying. And yet and still people won't change. Your mama dead, you won't change. Your daddy dead, you won't change. Your auntie, grandmamas, sisters, brothers, yet you won't change. You won't change. I cannot carry the burden of doing wrong on me. I can't carry that burden. That's a hard burden to carry, y'all. I see a mosquito. Long as he still there by that fan, I should cut the fan on so he get cut up in there. I think it's a moth, one of them little things. Preacher Miss Jazz said, yeah, Miss Jazz, my day was fine. So I'm gonna say to y'all, because I'm gonna get off of here. I gotta get off here. I'm tired. I've been working all day. I'm gonna get off here, but I got a taste for some cookies done there. Let me tell y'all what happened to my oatmeal raisin cookies. Y'all remember I ordered the oatmeal raisin cookies that the people brought on Instacart. Done there. I opened the cookies and I closed the bed. The same day I got the cookies. I remember taking 2 out and closing it back. So when I come back home, guess what? It was a fly flying around in my cookies. So I had to throw the whole pack away. Oh, Theodore, what's going on? You all right, baby? You all right, baby? Prayers for you, Lord. Whatever Theodore going through, Lord, you touch him right now, Lord. You the author and the finisher, the beginning and the end. Yeah, so I ain't get to eat my cookies, y'all. I'm really upset. I ain't get to eat no oatmeal raisin cookies. I ate 2 when I opened them with some milk, and that was it. And I love oatmeal raisin cookies. And I ain't get to eat my cookies. The fly was in there. I wasn't finna eat them cookies. That fly done been flying all the way around. I took them right straight out the door and throw it in the tray. You couldn't even be in here. You gonna be in my house. Yes, I took it outside to the tree. I was so mad. Them cookies cost me $5.99. I was mad. I was big mad. About them cookies. All right, y'all. I'm finna end my live. I love y'all. And please share the live. And Lord, let this video hit the persons that it need to hit. Those that want to give up. Those that feel they're counted out. Those that feel as though I just don't got the love or support I need. Those that feel as though people don't understand me. If y'all just understood, if you only knew. But I'm getting off of y'all. Y'all can tell I'm kind of tired because my voice is slurring. But I am tired. I've been working all day. But I love y'all, and y'all be blessed. And if it's the Lord's will, y'all will see me tomorrow, okay? Good night, everybody.